Hello everyone, my name is Priscilla from Mermaid Love Tarot. Thank you so much for being with me today to check out your weekly reading. I wanted to take this moment to let you know that my readings are called bundle readings. They consist of 4 parts. The first, general. The second, money and career. The third, love. And finally, your oracle messages. Please remember to subscribe, to activate the little bell so that you are notified when I go live. Because during that time, I answer free tarot questions for all my subscribers. I am so grateful for all your support. Take care and let's begin your reading. Hey, Pisces, welcome back to Mermaid Love Tarot. Thank you for being here. As you saw the introduction, this is your 4-part bundle weekly reading, intuitive weekly reading. I hope that you guys are doing well. I am going to set aside the cards that we are going to reveal at the end to see if there are any extra messages, which I love, or simply synchronicities and confirmations from the reading that we are going to do. All right, what do we have for Pisces? I'm seeing a baby crying and somebody going into church. So weird, so random. Guys, don't forget to subscribe so that you can join me live. I don't suggest that you forward the video. Of course, if whatever part you want to see, you see it. But I don't suggest it because a lot of the time, everything is so tied in that you'll miss messages. And believe me, sometimes those messages are so valuable that you need to really listen to the whole thing. Also, with regards to you subscribing, I say that because when I go live, I answer free tarot questions, okay? And people have already seen my gifts. They see how on point I am, that I'm not any tarot reader. And as a result, they've been booking readings with me, which has been great. There's nothing like the proof being in the pudding. And you seeing my true gifts and how I call out cards. And it's recorded, so it's not like I'm making it up. So many recordings of me calling out cards intuitively and they come out. Not everyone can do that, so be mindful of what you subscribe with. All right, what do we have for Pisces? And I don't just take any cards, so you can forward me shuffling, but don't forward missing the messages, because I'm telling you, you'll regret it. What do we have for Pisces, please? I do not take the cards away. I wait for my guides to give them to me. Let me call them in. The other day I was doing a reading and one of my guides, I have 8, was literally next to me and I could feel it. So I gotta call them in. Especially now that we're in Halloween, there's so many portals open. So show compassion. Number 7 is perspective. All right, so you guys are going to begin to see things from a different perspective. I was speaking to Cancer about that. I'm getting ready to do the Spanish readings, but really, you know, have compassion, right? We're heading into that season of having a lot of compassion, but see things from a different perspective. You may have been helping someone lately, recently, or somebody might be helping you, or literally just giving you a gift. I was gonna say it's your birthday season, but it's not because it's Pisces. So, but that's what I'm feeling, like either you or someone was getting some type of help. Payback. Oh. Consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around. What goes around, time to settle accounts. Wow. Yep, if people have been messing with you, it's time for payback. And I don't mean this in a negative way. So I'm anticipating the Justice card and the Judgment. I don't mean that in any way. And the Ace of Swords, which is justice in the minor arcanas. it's just because lately, even with me, I'm a Cancer, I've been feeling like it's time to speak up and it's time for consequences. For those people who have, you know, try to tarnish your reputation, your name, you know, your at work, whatever it might be, it's time for payback. All the crap that they may have been talking and doing, you know, to cause you harm, it's time. It's time. I'm telling you. Hopefully we will see the Justice, the Judgment, and the Ace of Swords. What do we have, please, for Pisces? This week, I'm also continuing to do the messages from our loved ones who have passed. I just been feeling I can't, my guides don't let me put that deck away yet. And there must be a reason, so I go by what they tell me. Remember also that I don't read the cards in order. My guides are trying to relay a message. They give me the cards. They have me put them where I should put them so that I can relate the message, okay? Choose wisely. Every choice matters. Choose with intention, and your future will align with your soul's purpose. Yes, it is time for you to choose wisely. If this is somebody, a friend or whatever, who has betrayed you, you got to start choosing wisely. And be more discerning when you meet people. And when you call people your friend, right? Because people, a lot of the time, they could backstab you in ways that you never saw coming. That happened to me 2 weeks ago. It was insane how I thought this person was a friend. Then during a meeting with my boss, she just throws me under the bus from a secret I had told her. Incredible how heartless people can be. And now, I'm going to get my justice because I'm planning something. I have no more earthly worries. So this person who passed, just know that they're at peace. If you have been worried about them, if you have been wondering how they are doing, they are at peace. Okay, they don't have any more things they need to be worrying about. But when it comes to you, you got to really choose wisely. So we might even see the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Lovers. Also, I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. Maybe even the Star. What do we have for Pisces, please? Spirit. Give me the cards, because I don't intend to take them. I always get the Hierophant confused with Justice. They look alike. You're definitely taking on some type of leadership, and that's you opening your mouth to speak up about these people who have betrayed you. It's time to speak up, you guys. Don't be afraid, because especially if you know you're right, there's no reason for you to be afraid. You better start talking. All right? And just trust yourself. Okay, you might be wanting to forgive these people, but don't put yourself in a situation where you're seeking social approval and conformity. No. Okay, if you're thinking, oh, but what is the boss gonna say if I say what this person has done? Nothing. If you're keeping it real, if you're being honest, there's nothing they're gonna say. Because if you don't say anything, you're gonna keep on being affected. They're gonna keep messing with you because they know you're not saying anything. You just know. Then you have the Knight of Pentacles. You've been working so hard. So hard. You know what that's like when you've been working so hard at a job, giving it your all, and then people come and try to make up shit about you, and everything just falls through the cracks, and then you're going to regret that you could have said something and you didn't. So I'm telling you guys, if you know you're an honest person, if you know that maybe you have even evidence, you got to stand your ground. You got to stand your ground and be compassionate towards yourself, because you were probably so compassionate to these people, always giving them, always there for them, and then they shitted on you. All right? So much conflict, so much disagreement. It's almost like they want to hurt you and they want to make you look bad because they're constantly competing against you, right? Wanting to show that they're better than you, when in reality they're not, because they don't come up with the ideas that you come up with, okay? And instead of you having to go through that process of feeling defeated because these bullies are there and the sneakiness that these bullies are doing, no, You need to start defending yourself and start to speak up. I'm telling you guys, you won't regret it. You got to think about it. Really, there's nothing to think about because, like I said, I don't want to seem repetitive. I told you the moon was going to come out because there's shit hidden that need to come to light. And you are the only person that can make that happen. Your boss is not going to know what these people are doing because they would never do it in front of them, right? They'll do it in front of you and think that you're supposed to be loyal to them and not say anything. See? You have fear. But yet you know that there are things hidden that you know about. That you, if the sun comes out, I'm not actually clarified, which is something I don't normally do. But when I predict the cards and they don't come out in the first deck, they come out in the second. It's like, these were like things that were your dreams. And for people to just come and destroy everything. And you've been having anxiety about this. Not knowing, it's almost like you want to say something and you don't say it. And you've been having that anxiety. No. You need to start speaking up. Because you are a very creative person with a lot of creative opportunities. This person that is doing this to you might be younger. And you've been feeling it intuitively. You've been feeling that this person was going to go and do you dirty. Right? You've been feeling it. But again, with fear with this moon, that what are you going to say? How are you going to go about doing this? Then we have the Queen of Wands. You have to have the courage. You got to find the courage to do this. And the confidence, right? That independence. Like, think, what are these people going to do to me? Who cares if they don't speak to you? At the end of the day, you saved yourself. Okay? So who cares if they don't speak to you? Let me clarify. I'm just going to pull out 3 cards. Can I have 3, please, for Pisces? 2 more. Because they're wanting me to take out 3. 1 more. 1 more for Pisces, please. It's almost like you were so good to some people. And they just thought, they could shit on you and be horrible. And you were just going to be there. It's insane. Death, yup. Endings for new beginnings to happen with these horrible people. Oh, at least not for them, but for you. The Star. The Star is like being protected from attacks. You have to protect yourself. You have to protect yourself. And some of you may even end up in court. Okay? Because these are attacks that are going to end up in court. For some of you, you already are in court. Dealing with these things that these people have done to you. And then you have the Queen of Cups. Yeah. This is about redemption. This is about, going against the enemies. And you have to govern upon yourself. Okay? People chastising you. You're just going to go against your enemies. You have to. Look at what the card says. If I bring it closer. Okay? It literally says, serves against enemies. Because you have had people that have done you dirty. You gave so much to them. And now it's payback time. It's payback time. There's no other way to put it. All right, we're going to move on to money and career. What do we have for Pisces? It says work-life balance. So some of you need to find the balance. Maybe you guys have been like going at it. Or just feeling shitty from this person who's trying to hurt you at work and who's trying to set you up somehow. Strive for balance in your career and personal life. Set boundaries. Prioritize self-care because these people are really trying to come after you. And ensure you have time for relaxation and family. Okay, I'm telling you guys, this was like, I picked up on that so quickly when this reading began. So quickly. Now you know your mistakes. Now you need to choose wisely and be discerning of people who, you know, are just bad people. What do we have for Pisces, please? Pisces. Closed doors, yep. That's exactly what you need to be doing. Closing the doors to people who are so messed up. Not to say a worse word. Okay, no good job opportunities. The current job is coming to an end, starting all over again. Some of you may just end up leaving because of all the drama and the stuff that's going on. Some of you may just be ending up saying, you know what, I'm done. Because, you know, people are who they are. The more they get away with things, the more they keep doing it. What do we have, please, for Pisces, guys? You guys are taking too long just to give me a card. I'm over here wanting to know more about what's happening. You know, confirmation on this. Gestures. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Yeah, because look, this confirms show compassion. Yeah, because you're going through something. You're going through this mess. And I'm going through it too, so I know. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. All right, you guys. So you may be either helping someone or you may be needing help. You know your story. I feel like it's more you needing help with malicious people. Thinking of what to title this reading. What do we have? All right, it says frame. Steady income, organizing accomplishments, art and design, home-oriented, self-employed. Some of you may even just go and be self-employed. Like, probably that was something that you guys been wanting to do, and with all this drama going on, it's almost like they push you to that. And so it's a blessing in disguise. But you're gonna be okay, regardless of the fact that people may be coming after you. People may be malicious. It won't matter. What do we have for Pisces? Comfort. While you may not be wealthy, you will live comfortably. Why? That's all we need. You're about to enter the most comfortable period of your life. Your finances are in state of balance. Good. Okay, so that confirms that regardless of what you're going through, you're not going to have a lack of anything. Okay, you're going to be able to be good. So if that was on your mind and you were worrying, don't worry. But your enemies, they get what they deserve. They're going to get what they deserve, Pisces. So you're going to be okay. Healing journey. Yup, high vibrations, abundant opportunities. Because the minute you let this go, it's like the opportunities start coming in and you begin to heal. Whether that be in your own business, whether that be in another company, you know, with better people who are actually co-workers, who are actually, you know, going to look out for you. All right, we're moving on to love. Let's see how any of it ties in. I can't let go of you. Some of you may have broken up with somebody or in the process of thinking to do that, and this person feels it, but they don't want to let you go. Or you may not want to let them go, right? I'm hearing that there's some of you who have been together like for 12 years, and it's kind of hard to let the relationship go when you've invested so much. A new opportunity. See, there's so much opportunity in this reading. Insight gained from a new experience, job, or a partner. Yep, because even when you have a partner who does you dirty, you learn from them. You learn from them. And it's almost like you're researching, you're learning more things to better yourself so that you can leave and live comfortably. Because this is a love reading, but that card came out because this is a love of yourself. Remember I told you, when it's a love reading, this could be a friendship, this could be love of yourself, this could be a romantic lover. But in this case, you know, it's love for you, having all these new opportunities. Because now it's like you learn your lesson, and you're going to get the help that you need. It's confirmed twice. This is why I tell you my guides are no joke. No joke. When they need to give me a message, they will give it to me. What do we have for Pisces, please, guys? Whoa. Jesus, I'm going to take both because for a reason it jumped out. See the snake, competition, enemy, the other woman, look over your shoulder. So if this is not an enemy at work, this is an enemy in your love life. Okay, so this might be somebody who is trying to compete with you somehow, trying to compete with you for a man, or this could be trying to compete with you for your job, okay? Says the golden mirror, narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. You may be dealing with a person who's very one-sided and a narcissist. You know what I mean? It's whatever they say is the only thing that matters. And then they make you look like you're the crazy one. When in reality, they're the ones messing up and doing everything else. This is what they do. This is what they do. What do we have for Pisces, please? Just one, Spirit. Because of Halloween, it's like, I think I told you, a lot of portals opening and spirits helping us. What do we have, please, for Pisces? Dreaming of you, yeah? This person is not trying to let you go. They are dreaming of you like crazy. Having nostalgia, fantasizing, having wishful thinking that you guys will be back together. Or this could be you. A lot of wishful thinking and not wanting to let you go. What do we have for Pisces? Obscurity, secrets, mystery, concealing. See, again, this ties into the moon. There's something that's going to be coming out to light. Mark my words. You'll be back to tell me. Mark my words. Because it's something so hidden that's it's time for it to like do what it needs to do. All right, we're moving on to Oracle. Messages from animal spirit. What do we have for Pisces, please? And this is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be so impetuous. By pacing yourself, the end results will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. Okay? A lot of help. So now it just clarifies more that it's you that needs the help. You need the help. That's 3 times already. 3 times. You simply cannot make it up. Messages, angel numbers, please. Okay. You aren't a victim of circumstances. Rather, you are the beneficiary of it. If that weren't the case, life will be pretty dull. You will set yourself up for success in the long run if you are willing to adapt to this shift. Everything is going out for the best at long last. You are accomplishing what you set out to do. Everything will work out perfectly in the end. All right, so don't worry. Don't worry. People could have done you dirty, but in the end, you come out triumphant. Messages from the universe. That's crazy how help came out 3 times. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. Again, blessings are coming. A plot twist. I love that. For the better. Maid. Assist, care, support, share. Wow. A kind soul will soon arrive to ease your daily burdens. You're going to get the help that you need. 4 times clarified. Incredible. Can I make this up? Discovery. Be bold, the world. Behold the world with your eyes. Okay, so start discovering new things. Start taking risks and see what happens. All right, you guys, this has been your reading. Pretty clear. Ask for help if you need it. Even if you don't, it's coming to you, and you need to give it as well. Okay, you guys, one love. Take care. I'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe. I leave some videos above here. My playlist, the egg ritual, a little introduction of myself. And I'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can take advantage of those lives, right? Answer free questions. Take care.